I'm your local emotionally unstable life coach. And today I'm going to give you unsolicited life advice because a therapist costs 1,000 rand per hour and I would much rather buy sushi and a new tote bag. People are allowed to not like you, and that is okay. We live in this weird approval addicted culture, and we think we're doing something wrong if we are not universally adored. But just think about it for a second. You don't like everyone. So why would you expect everyone to like you? Sometimes people dislike you because you're confident and they mistake it as arrogance. Sometimes people dislike you because you're different and they're uncomfortable with it. Or because you set boundaries and they are used to doormats. Stop twisting your personality 97 different versions depending on who is around. You will attract people that are right for you based on your true personality. And the rest, let them talk. Who gives a fuck about them? Just because you understand why you act a certain way does not mean that it's justified. Yes, you had a rough childhood. Yes, you are neurodivergent. Yes, you have been hurt. But being self-aware is not a hall pass to never change. Knowing that you have anger issues does not make it okay for you to yell at people. Understanding that you avoid confrontation doesn't mean that you just get to ghost everyone. It's not about blaming yourself, it's about holding yourself accountable. Self-awareness is step 1. Step 2 is doing something about it, queen. Therapy would help, but in the meantime, try and journal instead of lashing out. If you do not schedule rest, your body will do it for you, violently. You can't grind your way out of burnout. You just can't do that. Eventually, your body will go, enough, shut it down. And suddenly, you're in bed with brain fog, you're crying over a crumb on the floor, and you're wondering why you're failing at everything. You are not lazy, you are overstimulated, overcommitted, and unrested. Rest is maintenance, it is not a reward. It is not a reward. The go, go, go mindset is not ambitious, it is unsustainable. And trust me, your breakdown will never be well-timed. It will always be during the worst times. So rest, Pookie. Rest, you need your rest. Sometimes you're not confused, you're just being a stupid bitch and annoying the obvious answer. And hey, I'm not judging, that has happened to me many times where I thought I was confused and I was just literally avoiding the obvious answer. I don't know if I should drop the subject. I'm not sure if this friend group is good for me. I'm confused about whether I should take a break. Are you confused? Or are you just afraid of the fallout that you know is going to happen? Confusion is kind of like a cozy blanket. It gives you an excuse to avoid hard choices. But deep down in your heart of hearts, you often do know. You're not behind, you're just comparing your life to a made-up timeline. There is no deadline for success. There is no universal blueprint that says you have to have it all figured out at 18 or 19 or 20. You made that timeline up in your head, queen. Or Instagram did. Either way, it's fiction. Everyone's path is wildly different. Some people peak at 16, other people discover themselves at 36. Time isn't running out, it's unfolding, babe. Stop treating your life like a race. It is not linear. You can reinvent yourself 100 times and it's still valid, queen. Not everything deserves an explanation. Sometimes no is enough. You do not owe people a 500-word essay on why you cancelled your plans or on why you quit your job. No is a full sentence. Protect your peace like it's the last iced coffee on earth. Growth is embarrassing. If you're not cringing, you're not evolving. That version of you from last year, she was trying her best, babe. And she was also kind of unhinged, but you know what? Thank fuck for that. Progress is literally built on cringe. And I will stand by this until the day that I die. I can guarantee you in a year from now, I'm gonna watch this YouTube video and think, what the fuck is this bitch doing? She is embarrassing herself, and cringe myself to death. But you have to be bad at something until you can be good at something. Everyone starts somewhere. You have to admit that you were wrong. You have to fail and get the fuck up and start again. Embrace the cringe. It means that you're growing. That was my unsolicited life advice that I have for you. I love you. I will see you next time. Kisses.